What role can retirement funds play in the transformation of the South African economy? A transformation research project was commissioned by the Batseta board in 2019, supported by Alternative Prosperity, to assist Batseta members' progress on calculating and submitting voluntary retirement fund scorecards to the Financial Sector Transformation Council. 14 of the top 100 largest retirement funds opted to voluntarily participate in the Batseta commissioned research project. Participating funds included standalone and umbrella funds from both the public and private sector. Key findings from the research included: participating funds were able to achieve a BEE level 4 on average. In terms of performance, level 4 can be considered an average BEE performance. The main areas that contributed to scorecard performance by participating funds included: management control. Representation of black people at board level was an average 54% representation across the 14 funds. Representation of black people in the capacity of principal officer, executive and senior management was an average 67% representation across the 14 funds. Preferential procurement. Procurement with BEE compliant suppliers was 111% out of a targeted 75% across the 14 funds. The key areas where gaps remain on the scorecard for further improvement in future reporting years included: representation of black females at board level and underrepresentation of black groups at principal officer and executive management level. Preferential procurement was below target with respect to 51% black-owned suppliers, 30% black women-owned suppliers, and procurement with qualifying small enterprises, QSEs, and exempt micro-enterprises, EMEs. This requires funds to direct more of their procurement spend to these targeted suppliers for the purposes of meeting this FSC target. Specific challenges experienced by the 14 participating funds. Due to the nature of some retirement fund structures, such as commercial umbrella funds, participating funds found it challenging gathering the required data for scorecard reporting purposes. The data challenge directly impacts on both the management control and preferential procurement elements of the scorecard, and overall on the fund's ability to report accurately. There are also aspects that lie beyond the scorecard, such as trustee and member education, the consideration of environmental, social, and governance (ESG) issues when it comes to investment decision-making, and the appointment of service providers to the fund. Across investments as per Reg 28 and Guidance Note 1 of 2019 requirements, which requires trustees to consider environmental, social, and governance risks, which present investment risks such as black economic empowerment, climate risk, corporate governance, etc., as part of their fiduciary duties owed to fund members. It is expected that the updated FSC Retirement Fund Scorecard, along with the Conduct of Financial Institutions (COFI) Act, and other directives issued in due course, will provide further guidance to retirement funds on these obligations. We would like to thank Batseta Council of Retirement Funds for South Africa and the Alternative Prosperity Foundation for supporting this educational video. Please visit the AP Foundation website for more information about the research project. apfoundation.org.za. Atleha-edu, helping ordinary South Africans save and invest for a better tomorrow. Please visit our Atleha-edu website to access Atleha-edu educational publications and videos.